So I think like basically non-stop. I think it basically took me 3.5 weeks to play Elden Ring main story. It was 120, 125 hours. So I did the triangle strategy like walk and talk video this morning. So I'll do that one and the Elden Ring one. I probably won't do one for Valheim. So those are probably my last two like outdoor roaming videos in this location before I move at the end of the month. Okay, well, 500,000 souls. I still have plans for what I'm gonna do for this. I still have some plans for levels. Let me look at this again. I'd like to get I'll need to get my vigor to 60. I could put at least 5 more points in endurance. My intelligence is at a fine level. What's my equipment at? Oops. I'll probably change this for something different. This one I had on. Which one am I using? Vastly boost non-physical damage negation. I was using that for Elden Beast. I was gonna buy Highlight Knight, but my monitor broke because I hit with my elbow accent. Oh, that's brutal. What kind of monitor? Yeah, I guess I'll use. Am I using Godfrey's icon currently? Yeah, I'll go back to Godfrey's icon, I guess. Where is it? There. I gotta find something better than this for a talisman. Okay, just review. Yeah, we need 5 more points in endurance, 20 more points in vigor. Maybe I'll start putting more points into intelligence, whatever I'm gonna do. But for now, I want to make sure I have a lot of stuff prepared for New Game Plus when I do play it several years in the future. So what I'm gonna dump this money into is all of the equipment that you can buy, and then I'll spend some more money on incantations as well. Oops, that's the jump button. That's not the talk button anymore. What do we get from this guy? Marika's hammer. And a sacred relic sword. These are kind of shit. So there's some sort of thing going on with Radagon in America that I don't really understand. Okay, good. Take care, pal. Hope you're doing well. Okay, let's drop all our money on buying all these equipments. Elden Lord Crown, Briar Helm. I'm sure I can buy all these things. 500,000 is a lot. I got a musical groove to it. Nice. I still got a level. So I want to see if... Hey, you. Hey, you. I guess Marika's hammer is cooler here. I don't really know. I have no opinion on this at all. I'll keep that. I'm gonna see if I can buy some more incantations and stuff. Make sure I have as many incantations as possible. All that stuff for the future. I'm sure I'll get much more. Experience as I go through the game. Let's see what these other guys got to weigh in on. Where's the smith? No one's here anymore. Nothing. Starting the DLC soon. What's up with you? Strength and armament. This is not worth it. Wait, where's the stupid Twin Maiden Husks? Oh, it's the other one, right? By Gideon? Boom, 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 boom. Let's try to own all spells. Rich. Thank you, Elden Beast. I already had that. It might probably be a waste. Sure. Purchase. Anything here worth purchasing? Probably not. Cookbook, sure. That's all fine. I don't know. I have no idea what this game is about. I played it for 125 hours. Ask me if I care a whit about the storyline, I would say no. Okay, so... like, I understand what they're going for with the story of this game, you know what I mean? Replay value, something you can get into if you really like it. Plot if you want plot. Resonance, narrative resonance if you want narrative resonance. But, you know... okay, so let's go around the worlds. I'm not going to spend money on a level. I'm going to go and buy up every incantation and rich boy piece of gear I can find. Where's the turtle? Go see the turtle. See if he's still around. Is he alive? Hey, buddy.
Greetings.
We're still chilling? About Radagon. Let's learn about Radagon.
That Lord Radagon harbored a secret. A famed sculptor of the Erdtree capital was once summoned to render Lord Radagon's likeness in giant stature. When he glimpsed the skeleton in Radagon's closet.
Oh no,
and
the
as
skeleton.
Such, it said the great statue harbors
Oh
his
no.
secret too.
My hobbies or my boobies?
To experience the absolution.
Study sorcery. Got all these. Study incantations. Blessings boon. Okay. Give a prayer book. Oh, we got a lot.
Oh, what have very well. Heresy is not native to the world. It is but a control.
Oh, it's really dark out.
All things can be conjoined.
Whoa. No, Jessica, you can't see my boobies.
Oh,
This is a kids
very
program.
Well, let us heresy is all thing. Oh, what very well. Heresy all things. Oh, very well. Heresy all things.
Oh,
What very well.
very well.
Heresy
All things. Oh,
what
very well.
Heresy
Heresy,
all
all things. Oh,
what
very well. Heresy, all things. Alright. Can I buy all these? I probably still can. Lord's Heal. Lord's Aid. Darkness. Assassin's Approach. Radagon's Rings of Light. Law of Regression. Lightning Spear. Hound Bolt. Ancient Dragon's Lightning Spear. Ancient Dragon's Lightning Strike. Electrify Armament. Oh, Flame. They have more incantations than sorcery in this game. I am just continuing to be the red-headed stepchild no matter what I do. Black Flame. A Black Flame Blade. Yes. Sorcery. Yes, we are now totally stocked up. 155,000. Okay. Is there anyone else I can buy stuff from? I can buy out all the merchants. Let's take I won the lottery and I'm giving back to my community. It feels great. Is this guy still here? This guy's gone. Funny feeling he would be. Who's this? Nomadic merchant. Kenneth Haight, Limgrave Hair, Sage Gowry, also gone. Who's this? Grank. I shall purchase what you have for your death route. Is this guy still alive? He really did seem to be like Malekith. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? Oh, I'm not ready for this. Run! Okay, so I'm sorry. Damn it. That's not the right angle. Where are you facing? Oh, how do you like that? Embarrassing to you, bud. Well, I guess my death brought stage to the next playthrough. Ancient Dragonsmith, that's all I got? I have like fucking 8 of those. Alright. That was a little spicy. I didn't think that he was going to give me the business like that. Do I have any runes? I got this one. There's no rune for beating the Elden Beast, right? That was spicy. My goodness, that was scary. Okay, I'm gonna go to all the merchants. Buy up all they got. And I can just breeze through subsequent playthroughs in the year 2027.
Back unusual this.
I already have one of these. Don't I?
Have a safe journey.
Okay, where are the other merchants? Merchant Calais. Nomadic merchant. Check this dude out. Oh. And a rune arcs. I forgot about that. I think you only get those through PvP, right? What do you got, bud?
You again? I don't want it.
I don't want any trouble either. Hey, you assuming I want trouble? Okay. I also have a lot of consumables as well.
You again? I don't want
No,
any
no.
trouble.
Forget all the buttons. It's been 5 days. I forget everything. Who's this? Merchant Calais. That doesn't have anything for me. This I know. Oh. I wish my cat still liked this cat tree. Those are good times.
Not every...
Cheer. Old Albus. Who is that? Does this guy have anything? I don't think he did. My walk and talk video on the game I just played on Triangle Strategy is so garbled. It's an absolute mess.
All right then, I could be Oh. So you
I got most of
kill
the
him,
points
yeah?
I wanted to say. I had to do a
Right,
little
well,
90-second
sod the
addendum.
particulars of the matter. But it ain't my fault. Anyway, lucky she ain't died.
Has an infinite prawn. Very good for you. A lot of DHA in that.
Someone with a taste for prawn.
Few things are healthier than boiled prawns. All right. Isolated merchant. How do I get to this guy again? South Raya Lucaria Gate. I think I have to go to... I think I have to go here and then go left, right? Can I get from here to that merchant? I think it's blocked off, isn't it? Let me through. Is it gonna teleport me? $367,500 souls spent on consumable equipment. No. Broke up my even. I had a nice even number there.
To this 8
Never use these.
never safe.
All right, on to anyone else here? Okay, another nomadic merchant here. We call this a victory lap. Some much needed wins. What do you do with golden seeds? I'm still weirded out by that. I'm still weirded out with the fact that there's more golden seeds than there are opportunities to use them.
You again? I don't want it.
Oh, nice.
All done? Well,
I don't really care about all the loot. He's sort of like a standard armored boy. Not really in my Peta Carrion Servant. Is this guy like something I can purchase from? It's been a while since I've been here. Northwest from here. All right. Our ladder? No, that was... How do I get up there? I remember this part. It was like this horrible chain of events where they just keep apparating and destroying me. So is there a moon in the sky now that I chose the ending that I did, or is the ending just like a meaningless 15-second conclusion to the game as per usual? I don't remember how to get to this PETA guy. Ida? Ida? I don't care enough. Alright. Celluvis is gone. There's a merchant around here, isn't there? looks like the way over there. I guess I'll go over this bridge to the east. East-northeast. Oh boy, easy. Is there now a moon in the sky? Not really. Still just cold and creepy still. Where's the merchant? I'm gonna die here. Hey.
Ah, how nice.
Thank you. Do I have one of these? Alright, sure, it's got some vibes to it. Okay, another merchant here, and then I'll go to Kaled, and then at that point, we're getting pretty close to being done. I'm sure there's a couple more. Where'd I go here? Directly southeast. Is he on that bridge? Did I just miss him? There he is. Oh, I'm stupid.
Oh, didn't realize.
Buddy. I wish I could have found that, I wish I could have got that. I've said this a million times. I wish I could have got that magic scorpion charm. Oh, that would have been nice. I'm still not really happy with my talismans. I need like 4 broadly available useful talisman. Talisman? Talisman.
Well, divorce.
Okay. Any merchants in Lindell? What's this guy got to say? This guy had strong opinions before.
Chosen, tarnished, and would-be lord, descend into the depths, seek audience.
I'm gonna not do that. Can I get to this guy from the isn't this guy like above it? Or is he at the Isn't the merchant like up here? This is the one where he's up there. You gotta go here and do this whole mission. Alright. West and then south and then drop down. Yeah, that's the other thing. I wonder kind of how I'm going to orient myself with the Shadow Tree blessings. I would like to have a challenging run. And I sort of wonder how difficult the game is, depending on whether you're doing New Game or New Game Plus. I'm happy with my builds, but I would not like to use... I'm not going for like a hyper challenge run, but I'd like to go for like a reasonably difficult one. Put a marker down. Where's this guy again? I remember. That's a quick meal. I feel like you often have quick meals. Do you eat with your family? How do I get into this thing? How do I get down there safely? That way. How come? Do you not love your family? I die here. Oh, fuck. That was so janky. The fall damage is sometimes weird in this game, because it seems like you stop, and then you don't in fact stop. Oh, so you just put your elbows on the table and cram food into your mouth? That was dumb. I had a feeling that was going to kill me. I could have used a cotton there, but I think there's actually even like just an easier route to go that I just didn't go there. It's fair. Do you have siblings? I always ate with my parents when I lived at home. Which is fine, but like when you're the only kid, sometimes it feels like sometimes when you're the only kid, it kind of feels like you're getting 2v1 to dinner. It'd be a little better to have someone to take the load off. This is the way you go. I missed this before. Souls are here. My souls are probably up top where I fell. No, who cares? Actually, I want them back. I got it back up. I have no money now. God damn it. Troublesome little detail. I don't know. I had 500,000 souls from beating the game, so I'm just going to all the merchants and getting the stuff that I want to get. Like buying the cookbooks and buying the stone sword keys and buying all the incantations from the turtle man. Things like that, you know? Just getting all the stuff. Just doing a little grand tour, remembering everything. And then I guess I'll start the DLC pretty soon. What's the souls? I'll go to the Dragonheart communion place. I'll buy the Dragon Hearts. Maybe I won't do that, because I would like to kind of have a more educated solution of what I'm going to buy for Dragon Hearts stuff when I play the game again. I'll probably just New Game Plus it in a couple, like not now, but maybe sometime in the future, and do like a monk run. I'll make it a little bit challenging by like doing a New Game Plus. So I'll have to do all my skills, but I'll have all my incantations at least. They're dead. No.
Well, divorce.
Nice, got some rune arcs. Okay. Down to 3. Down to that got rid of most of our money. We still have Kaled to go through. Is there a merchant here? Finger Reader Crone? Yeah, talk to that guy. Talk to that guy. There's only Kaled left. Is there a merchant here? Oh, I thought I recall. Is this guy gonna hit me with the bell reader? The bell bearing hunter or what? I have no money left.
Back unusual to this aged.
This guy weirds me out. I have this. I already bought this. Or I looted it or something. Buy the ritual pot. 2 lost ashes of war. 8 of those.
Have a safe journey.
Okay, so what's left? Go buy stuff from. Finger Reader Chrome. Talk to that guy. One more merchant here along the highway, so go east and slightly south toward this guy. I wonder what's left after that. Dragon merchants. Do I do that? I should probably look up. I should probably Google. Like, your Dragon Hearts will go through to the next playthrough, right? I have to look that up. Oops, straight east. My bad. I can't think of anything else I want to dump my money into before I start. Anything else that I don't find, I'll just leave for another playthrough. What about that sword makes a difference? I'm not really gonna do any rune farming.
Trade again.
8,000. 9,500. Any of these are 10Kers? Right. You go to that. You go to like fight those little dudes in the near Moog. Already here? This is where the girl was I rescued, right? Yeah, I heard that's like the best rune farm. I remember that. There was someone here as that girl, wasn't it? What's this? Finger Reader Chrome? 2 merchants here.
Trade again.
$2,600 for this guy. I need $1,400 here.
I'm finished.
That is a fun fact. This guy's got a weird face too.
Back unusual.
I wonder if these guys have the... Okay, there.
Have a safe.
Those are the guys I think with the bell-bearing hunter's arm. I could copy some remembrances. Really find it necessary. Let's take a look at there's 2 Dragon Communion churches. That one's in Kaled, right? Is there anyone at where Radagon was? Where Radon was? I don't think so. $16. How many are here? 5, 10, 12. Hold on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Somebody attack me? Nice, got them all, I think. So, is there anything else I need to do? No one here. Star scores were done. Did I go to both these merchants? I did. What's this guy got going on? Northwest from here. Stomping on Godric's head still.
Now I can do, can I?
Is that everybody? There's nothing selling, right? Where used to be here. I don't think it's anywhere here anymore, but let's double check. Maybe underground there's a couple. I think there is. That's how you respec.
My eye.
Oh, coverage. Good job, you did great. Okay, go underground. Where are the merchants still? Is in there. Do this one first. Hermit merchant. Oh my god. The west and north. East and north. Yeah, Selen's looking good. Selen flew too close to the sun. On wings made of pastrami. Shit. One of the spells I'm thinking of no longer using is Night Comet. It feels a bit cheesy. Alright, gather up, boys. Try to be efficient here. Nice try. Where's the merchant? Due west. I think he's inside this building, right? Comet Azure is cheesy for how much damage it does, but there, to be fair, there is a lot of bosses where you can't use it at all, and it is extraordinarily satisfying. In my defense, Gravity Stone Fan, don't care, don't care, don't care. So I need 2,500. I need 5,500 for the cookbook. So that's 3,600. The other thing I liked about so 2,800 and the other thing I like about Comet Azure is that around the time that the game was starting to feel like long, it gave me the option to like just plow through a lot of like the filler bosses who were like people I had fought before. You know what I mean? Because it took me a long time. It was like 90 hours into the game, maybe longer, when I finally got that spell. So it was nice to be able to like actually start blasting people. Abandoned Merchant. How do I get to this guy? You get that guy from here. It was nice to be able to like plow through like, okay, here's the 4th time I fight this guy, or here's the 3rd time I fight this guy with a slight difference, all those things. Like at the point of the game where I finally started to like feel strong, it was nice to be able to like just be able to plow through a lot of the content. But it wasn't that effective during like the last 10-12 hours of the game. Kind of effective on Millennia, not effective at all in the final bosses. Actually, it was pretty clutch for Millennia, but it wasn't like it wasn't like essential. It wasn't like essential for Millennia. I could have just done Comet spam there, it would have been fine. This guy's up here and then in there. Can't be bothered to do the DLC. Did you do any of it at all? Or are you just kind of having too much fun with Albion? Rude, I think? Oh god. That was awkward. Am I dead? Am I dead? What the fuck is happening? I'm dead here. Yeah, it's gonna be tough. I'm kind of wondering how much, like, I'll do, like, the Shadow Tree frag hit. Okay, yeah. Okay. Can you go down, you dipshit? I can't move. That was really stupid. So stupid. I'm wondering how many of the fragments I'll use. I'd like it to be challenging. But like if you think one boss is like, okay, this is kind of like impossible to do, and you use a couple, that kind of like affects how the later bosses will be. But obviously the bosses will get more like progressively difficult. I'm curious what spells and sorcery you'll get that'll continue to be something useful. Busy with Albion guild stuff is stressing me out sometimes. I just don't want to do fragments and grind the first boss. Like the game is stressing you out, or life is stressing you out? Albion? Do you mean Albion or Elden Ring is stressing you out, or just life? All those are fair options. Use as many fragments as you can to put in, they put in the game for a reason, yeah. I was watching some people, I was watching like Eris play it, and he's someone who will always make the game like as challenging as possible, which I love his attitude, similar to mine. But I don't know if I really want to do like 3 days fighting Bale or something. We'll see.
Hello again. Good customer.
6,000 for the keys. 7,000. 13,000.
Goodbye. Till next.
The guy's got some confidence problems. 12,081.
Hello again. Good customer.
It's summertime. Summer's the time of year where you shower twice a day, where it's practically a rinse off.
Goodbye. Till.
That's how it should be. Beetle Knight Lita. Said it slightly alleviates poison buildup. Algwin Dynasty Museum. Beetle Knight. So I think that's Lita there. We'll deal with that soon. How do I get to this merchant? Almost. There's one more merchant over here. I think that's all of them. Mog was fun. I think because you can use him. I think because you can fight him earlier on to the game than when I did fight him. He took a lot of damage from me. Thanks to Comet Azure, of course. So it wasn't the hardest boss, but he had a cool setup. I think I can see him being really, really hard if you do it like halfway through the game or whatever. One point in my playthrough, I could have actually done it. Prison Merc. What do I get? I don't think it's over here. You guys are so funny. So good. Oh my god. He's hitting me. I'm dead. Oh, it was the stupid spikes, right? It's crazy how many souls they give you there. Well, Kai came in here for his like update and then leaves when I ask him follow-up questions. Might be giving you a phone call, my friend. Which boss is my favorite? Maybe Godfrey. Godfrey I had the most fun fighting. Moog was cool. I'm trying to think of some other ones. It's been 5 days. It's all completely gone. I don't remember any of it. Can I get down here without dying? Find out. This looks like a death. Is the merchant there? Where's the imprisoned merchant? Is he in there? What I liked about Godfrey was just how powerful he was. Made it very fun to play against him. It's not the kind of boss, is it? I was saying this last week, but like bosses like Melania and stuff like that, where they like run at you. They're super agile and they like hit you. They like hit you 8 different times and you die to that because their attacks are so fast. Kind of enjoyed that less than bosses who are like Godfrey in phase 2. When he takes off all his armor and he's basically just like Zangief. That was extremely cool to me because if he got you and he caught you, he one-shot you. So you're like, oh, well, rip. I deserve that. It was just very exciting. Enjoyed that a lot. It's a little bit different for the mage fights. You're very squishy, and you don't have a whole lot of time to counterattack people. Those are some of the reasons why I felt like Radagon was fairly difficult. So like your counterattack windows are so limited. So the kind of fights that you're talking about are ones where that would be kind of more fun to be melee. Was there not a merchant here? I thought there was one. So this area up here in the northwest, never actually went to. I'm gonna check that out. I'm trying to think. It's hard to remember all the bosses. I thought Estelle, the Starborn, was interesting. Definitely harder the second time I fought him. Sometimes, yeah. A lot of times for me, it's like I get frustrated as I'm learning a boss, partially because I'm doing it on stream, you know what I mean? So you kind of like, instead of working on like your strategy, you just like work on getting yourself mad because you're frustrated. And there's like, usually you're happy when it's done. Who's firing gigantic thing? I remember this, right? That enough? Morgott and Margit, I didn't have much of an opinion on. Ronaldo's too hard for my build. Loretto was fun. Nothing like mind-blowing though. Sure, that'll do. Should probably think about that more carefully. Is there anything north of here? This is a new one. What's up, buddy? How are you? Secretier? Silver Mirror Shield. What is this? Interesting. This is actually very good. Maybe I'll change to this. 189. Let's compare this to my current shield. Well, that's another thing. I don't put away a lot of my material, so I have a clean inventory again. I might actually change from the Carrion Knight Shield to this. With 2 points of... I can get 2 points of strength pretty easily. Okay, sort chest. Let's go by... weapons. I'll keep the intelligence scaling ones. Except that one. I think I already have one of those. So except for Holy, this is unequivocally just better. I'm gonna start using it. Keep the robes. This is a little bit troublesome, but do this now and never do it again. Okay, nice. So now, 2 points in strength, which hopefully I can get. So how much are my levels? 180. So I need approximately 370,000 souls. I might not have. 100, 135, 165, 190, 215, 220, 220. This is what's 7 times 7,500? 49,000, 53, 270 times this is 20, 270, 295, 325, 320, 324, 326, and then this is another 10,000. I'm pretty close. I'll get one level. That's 181, right? Okay. Talk to you later, pal. Hope you have a good day. Is this enough? Yeah, they finally, I got approved. I think I'm a little short here. 181. I need 404. We're going short but sweet. We're gonna slowly add to them. You know? Let's do one more because I'm lazy. I did my triangle strategy thoughts video. Not only did I find some Canada geese swimming in the pond, but I actually also, if I get one more level, I can change my shield to a different shield. But not only that, but I also swallowed I almost nearly swallowed a horsefly, which swam into my mouth, which flew into my mouth as I was talking. My mouth is open like this much, just barely just talking, right in. I probably was inhaling because I was talking, and I stopped it at like the gate of my throat before swallowing it. And then in Premiere Pro, you can advance it frame by frame. So I went back and watched this fly just fly into my mouth as I was talking. It was pretty funny. And then for like the next like 10, 11 minutes of the thoughts video, it ended up being like 15 minutes long. I was like absolutely fucking scrambled. Broke me mentally. It was so funny. Get back to the base. My Chunko Nabe was so good yesterday. I have another portion. It made 2 big portions. Oh my god, it was good. Yeah, I'll show it to you.
I see. So it wasn't just
Yeah,
me
exactly.
this happened to think he'd forget who you were.
The other problem was putting rice noodles in
He'd
them,
burn himself
and then it kind of
out.
simmered for 5 or 10 minutes. They're kind of like almost like chicken noodle soup
I think
noodles.
we
They're
could
kind of
talk him
soft
into
because all the
leaving
liquid they
Round
absorb.
Table hold now, but maybe it's better that we don't. It's only proper that we respect.
The only
his
problem with the
choice to
emote is that the
stay.
thumbnail for the emote is the side view as opposed to the front view. So if I could make if I could get a thumbnail of the end of the animation as opposed to the beginning, I think it would be a little clearer of what it
I'll
was.
remain. He made me. I'd like to return.
So anything else to do here? It was good, man. I was talking about this in the voice note to you, but making the broth with a dashi packet and the wakame and the kombu and a chicken stock cube, and then whatever else I put into it, sake and mirin. Man, it was so good. It was like it was a broth unlike any broth I've ever had before. It was so delicious and delicate. Huge fan. Huge fan. I spent my 500,000 souls from beating the Elden Lord, the Elden Beast, by buying everything. I went across the entire map. I bought every incantation I could possibly find, and bought every single dragon heart thing. So I'm set for my new game plus run, which will happen in 2 years. Is there anything down here if I jump down? It was so good. Like honestly, and you only have to boil it for like 3 minutes to get the flavor out of the package. Then I let it cool down so it soaked a little bit more out of it. But it was so good. I had such a good time using it. It wasn't like sometimes when you make like a homemade chicken noodle soup or make things like this or make your own stock, it's like a little oily, you know what I mean? This was just like so light and delicate. As I said, the only thing I didn't really like was making the pork meatballs and then simmering them in the liquid. One, because my simmer got a little too busy because I got caught in the phone. Like it'd probably be a little bit better if I had like kind of actually hot pot style had been a really light simmer to cook it. But like a boiled meatball is like not really my favorite texture in the world. But it was fun to like make a pork meatball with like egg in it and like chopped up green onion and all those things. It just looks really nice to have like green onion and grated ginger inside the ground meat mix. Oh my god. How was your weekend? Did you win your games? Did you take that cat home? Okay, well I guess I'm ready to start. I haven't, no. I just made like the chunko nabe that I saw from like the recipes, which is always made with meatballs. They use like Japanese style like ground chicken meatballs, but ground chicken is trash. It sucks. Ground turkey and ground chicken I just don't like. I mean, I'm sure it has some circumstances where it's good. But it's not for me. Normally it's like a ground chicken meatball and then they put seafood in it. But I didn't feel like defrosting just some shrimp to put it in. It's enough food already. It was like too much meatballs for one dish and just the right amount for two.
Come now, touch the withered arm and travel to the realm of shadow. I will not be far behind. May we meet again. Come now, I will not be far.
All right. So if I get once I get enough level, if I get another level for 1 point of strength, I can change to a new shield, which I think is pretty cool. Being the shield here, the silver mirror shield. Lighter and much higher guard, except for holy. Here we go. You mean the movies? So how much farther? You guys still think you'll finish your campaign by the end of the year? Okay, do I want to change my spells around? I kind of maybe won't keep using Night Comet. Which one is this? Staff of Law. Oh mama. So beautiful. Does this point me toward an next gravestone? Not really. Okay, northeast to the obelisk. Is there gonna be a mounted boss getting ready to kill me right from the beginning? Watch out, there's dudes up there. I can see you. Wait, I don't have the arrow. Oof. Oof. So which is the most recent one? Is it Crystal Dog Shit or is it Dial of Destiny? Was Dial of Destiny the one from like two summers ago or whatever it was? The one with the girl from Fleabag? And were all the old ones from the 80s, or was there some from the 90s? Like, when is the Sean Connery one? I don't remember. Like, I know like the first one is like early 80s. Yeah, just on the cusp. I really like the Sean Connery one. I really like the Temple of, I think it's Temple of Doom, right? I just really like the Raiders of the Lost Ark, is that it? I just really like the wait, hold on. I am so confused. The one with the Holy Grail. Excuse me. I just really like the sequence of them getting the Holy Grail. That was really cool. Well, obviously it's been a while since I saw them. One of them is Nazis. One of the Quest of the Holy Grail where it walks on the invisible platform. That was cool as fuck. I'm gonna get this Grace. And I'm gonna come back here and see if I can find a catacomb. This is really cool. I guess I try to climb up here. I don't think this is the way. Maybe it is. Yeah, I played the main game for the month of July, and then I took a 5-day mental health break, and then here we are. How do I get up here? Look how good this looks. Ghostly and haunted? Okay, how do I get up here? Yeah. That's the thing I'm thinking about. Like, I never actually played any of the Dark Souls games. So, like a year and a half ago, I played Dark Souls 1, and then I took a break. And then from, whatever is it, April or May till now, I played the entire series in a row. From Dark Souls 2 and all the FromSoft games to now. Shadow Realm. How much do these give? 10,000 each, nice. So now I finally, when the next game comes out, get to experience it fresh. Finally. Oh, that's rude. Finally made it to my point. So now next time I'll get to do the next time I'll get to do a New Game Plus playthrough where I'll play a really different build. And then from then on, it's all new. I'll finally get to experience it at the same time everyone else experiences it. Which is really what I've been waiting for. Who else cool? Oh shit. How many times did you play through the game? What did you think of the DLC? Also, how do you recommend I approach the Erdtree fragments? I have it. I haven't used it. I've been using staff, so I want to do like, I've been doing a different build for every single one of the games, so I wanted to go like actual pure mage, as opposed to like sort of like int scaling hybrid. But I do have that. Blade of Mercy, what's that? Raises attack power of each critical hit. Okay, yeah, I really am looking for a new... That's actually sick. I'm actually looking for a new talisman. I feel like one of my talisman slots could be better. Actually, apparently some of them might be better. You really think like you shouldn't go hard mode and try to like just do it without it? It's too hard. So my talismans are these. This is the one I could probably replace. This one I've been using, this one I've been using, and this one I've been using. Though I heard this one's a pretty actually small scaling. And then for this is kind of what I'm using now. I had one before that was +5 intelligence, but I don't really need that right now because I'm soft cap for int. So that's the main thing. I'm looking for some new spells. That'd be nice. And then, did I get everything? Somewhere I saw a guy hanging out the window. There he is. Like, where do you think it's? Do you think it's harder on New Game or New Game Plus or what? Fuck that up. Hey, what is my level? 162, yeah. So every single time you played the DLC, you did a fresh run, huh? That's kind of the... Yeah, I bought a bunch of stuff, so... Next time I play, I'll probably play New Game Plus. And it'll be a little bit difficult because I won't have my items. I won't have my... I'm just basically going to keep my mage stats and then start leveling up, like, arcanist sort of monkey stuff. Okay, how do I get in here? I wonder if there's no catacomb here? Oh. I wonder if I can make that jump. From my experience with... Actually, the only games where I played New Game Plus were Bloodborne and Sekiro. And in Bloodborne, it was very difficult. Sekiro, I did not find the second run very difficult. But Sekiro is so much about... so much about Sekiro is about, like, technique and how used you are with it. So I kind of blazed through that pretty quickly. Ishin and Genichiro still were hard the second time. And then I did some of, like, the... I did some of the inner fights. I think you just drop down here, right? It's a lot simpler. The second shinobi fight, like when you fight shinobi inside the Harada estate, like the second sort of like way of doing shinobi, that was like really, really, really good, man. That was like actually maybe contesting Ishin for my favorite fight in the game. Hey Anto, how's it going, buddy? Recent author of my favorite comment. How's your Elden Ring playthrough going? All right, this guy is this is a guy that I've seen a lot of people get murdered by. Oh. I didn't see him do any damage to my Comet Azure. Awkward. Hold on. He was too far away. I didn't do too many of the gauntlets in Sekiro. I did the shorter one, but I was kind of just ready to move on to the next game. Awkward. Oh, his legs I can... Oh, that one taught me. That guy's legs I can target. It's probably the smarter move. The Comet Azure was like not hitting that guy at all. That was weird. Alright, boys. Whatever you want. frustrating. Okay. He's moving a little bit too easily to clap him with a comet. I wonder if I use Rock Sling to knock him down. Hey, buddy. Yeah, I did like an hour or so of like going over the map of the main game to spend my 500,000 souls from the Elden beast on like basically every single collectible I could find in the game, incantations and all the boss armor sets and everything. It's hitting the rock. There's so much damage. Make sure you roll through that. What is the best fill-in build to carry through all of Elden Ring and maybe the DLC? For example, Faith Int. That's a great question, Latin Nug. I'm no expert. This is like my first playthrough of like the DLC and my first playthrough of the main game before. I've gotten like the sense that a lot of people thought that like a strength Faith build felt like the strongest they ever were in any of their playthroughs. But a lot of people also did like a blood loss build, I think, initially. I thought people found that very common. That was very common for a lot of people. First time I actually hit that. This guy's got 100,000 health. BTW. Was that not a stun? Oh yeah, wrong one. It's too late for me to jump here. I got it. Bad roll. You gotta jump it, I think. That is on me. Jesus. Jump too early. I guess so, right? So 15 fragments is what difference? They're 5%. Are they 5% each or are they 15% each per fragment? I think this boss is like your education that you need to get fragments before you do this. That almost beat my record. 17,996 on Platisax is still my record. What do you do here? Ooh, it hurts. Mom, it hurts. I'm about to get chomped up, aren't I? Yeah, I think I read about it. It's like 5% per. So even when I get the stun on him, I don't see the ability for like a follow-up. Maybe I avoid this guy for a while. I'm gonna change Rock Sling for Night Comet. I'm gonna get my arrow back. Where's the Grace? There it is. Do I want to use Eternal Darkness? Oh, it scales. That makes sense. Rock Sling tends to be useful for guys like this. Arrow. Terra Magica. Dark Moon. Comet Azure. Start with that. Standard practice. Awkward. Damn. It's doing 800, which is, I think, way less than Comet was doing. Back to this dude. Leap, you fool, leap. Thought I was done that animation. I've been seeing this guy in the loading screen for so long. So when a couple of times when I did about 10k damage to him, he kind of went doof, and you got that animation like he was staggered, but then he was just kind of standing still. Maybe you hit both legs, or maybe you hit his face after hitting his leg or something. Early on the roll there, turned okay. See? Spells are all kind of confusing me a little bit here. Caught in animations for flasks and casts like always. No, I got it before too. It's like 3 times that I've staggered him off the leg. But then what do you do with it? He staggers, but he just kind of just leans forward a little bit. I don't see the actual fall. Look at this. Look at this beautiful environment. Need some high ground here. Game. Too far still. Really? I didn't think that was gonna reach me. Did you switch his head after that? I got a lot of damage off Comet Azure on the head. Oh, too slow. Whoa. Yeah, that's fine. Oh. Ooh, is that a one tap? Almost. Okay, so now what do I do? Okay, it's not. It doesn't seem like any different. The face shots after you're staggered is like 1300, 1288. I think it's about the same as it would have done otherwise. I got one fat 17,000 damage Comet Azure on the leg. That was nice. I can't even see him. That's like close to 100,000 health. With a full flask Comet Azure, it's like 17,000. What did you do to this guy? Just like attack his legs till he fell over, or what? Wait, I have frozen armament. I got the wrong spell. What was I trying to get there? Oh, a duelist moonblade. was hoping that spell would always be like infinitely long range, basically. I didn't think that was gonna hit me. Button. Run. Here we go. Where's the head? Damn. Who doesn't heal him? Yeah, you gotta get both legs. One more. Okay. These guys resurrect. 10,000 for that? Deflecting hard tier furnace visage. Enhances spontaneous guard and mixed physic. So that's parry, right? Alright, sweet. $35,000 for a critical hit. It's pretty cool. Okay, but looking at the map, where do I want to check out? I could go down here and do all this stuff. Yeah, I'll go back south and take that loop around, see how that goes. Also, like, usually ruins have a catacomb. I didn't see a catacomb here. I feel like I looked pretty carefully through all this. Revered Spirit Ash can be found across the realm of Shadow. Consume this ash, it decides a grace to bolster your Revered Spirit Ash Blessing. The Revered Spirit Ash Blessing bolsters both Summon Spirits and Spectral Steed's abilities to deal and negate damage, but has no influence outside the realm of Shadow. What's a Spectral Steed? Sorry. Didn't mean to. What would be anything down here? 144. I could eat soon, I think. The creepy little noise. What does Thomas even eat for lunch anymore? What I wanted to look into is if I make a bunch of onigiri, whether I can make it actually, like, how well that lasts for. Like, I got a can of salmon and a can of tuna. And if you have it with salmon, you have it like with canned salmon and a bit of sea salt. Add some more stuff if you want. Maybe buy some umeboshi. The umeboshi is really hard for me to find on Amazon at an affordable level. But probably red salmon and sea salt, and then for the tuna one, do tuna and mayonnaise. But I don't have Kewpie, so I don't really know how different the kind of mayonnaise would be. But if I make a bunch of rice balls and have them for lunch, like how long would that last? I feel like if I put rice balls in the fridge, like they're gonna be dry and gross. But that's like the 7-Eleven classic. Those individually wrapped rice balls, those are like the best snack ever. This guy's got a shield. Black steel great hammer. You guys are good? Erdtree fragments. Okay. I wonder if these are frequently going to be at. What if these are frequently going to be at church style building? guys are having a rough time of it. Didn't I just see a treat in here? There it is. It's a fire coil. Use FP to conjure a tiny fire snake. Damn. Big ass expansion. Where's the obelisk? No sign. Doesn't make sense that it's pretty big, you know? They've been like made this. It took them like 2 years to make this game. I bought a ton of cookbooks. I should actually see if there's any crafting items that I deem useful. I don't know. I have a lot of stuff. When you're a spellcaster, you have like a little bit less budget, I think. You have a little less mental budget for changing items. You're already changing spells somewhat often, unless you want to be boring. What's that? Interesting. The Dark Souls Classic. Okay. So, I don't see a place where I can drop down here to explore this next region. Seems to be sheer cliffs. Implying that there's either something from here, go west from the first one, maybe. We'll stop for lunch soon. Okay, only 160,000 more for the next. Should take off Rock Sling. Rock Sling has his points. Those guys aren't as scaly as the K-Lead version. I mean, maybe. These guys, you know, from the loading screen. Hey, buddy. I have no beef with you, sir. You're very cute. Really fast. Maybe about 1,000 health. I feel like go this middle. I'm kind of like setting myself for a little bit of bait here. if the America is there. Close. Anything over here? Surely something. Okay, I'm gonna go inside that building. See what happens. It's funny how the things that used to really bother me mechanically in this game were mostly just to some degree a product of me being sick of playing the game after playing it for 3.5 weeks. Namely, like getting caught in animations, your inability to cast spells immediately upon landing after a jump. Instantly into a boss fight, you say? Go ahead and give it a try. The first test is always, can I one-shot them with Comet Azure as they walk toward me slowly and threateningly. Next one is Moon into Comet Spam. Maybe actually Night Combat, I guess. Ooh, that hit hard. Oof. This is basically like fighting a duel. It's like being back in the jar fights. Okay, so I might have to use Night Combat for this guy. Usually Moonblade is fairly efficient for these things too. Died so quickly last time. Roll. Oh, I'm stuck in the corner and shit. Okay, the moon blade was doing like 574. The moon is too slow. Comet is not reliable. I'd have to go back to the Grace to change spells. So much faster than I expect. Classic. Classic unpredictable follow-up. I wonder if I go back to the, I wonder if I slink back to the State of Grace with my tail between my legs and set up a Night Comet. Sword mode's a little scarier, obviously. Oh, fuck. Oh, it's physical damage? Jerk. Only I may heal. Oh, he turned and burned there. That was brutal. I'm dead. That was a little creepy. He changed his charge attack direction right in front of me. I think there's almost no chance I can do a Comet Azure on this guy. This might be one of those ones where I need to use a either Night Comet or something that does AoE damage. That's so fast. It's easy to dodge. Oh, I didn't realize it was half. Okay, this is a patience fight. The name of the game has always been that. Finding times to heal is more important than anything else. God, that's so fast. Wrong flask. A little rusty. I'm dead. Nope. Ooh, that hurt. Ooh, fuck. I've never seen him do a 4-hit combo like that, at least on me. So if I'm going to get caught, I can block the overhand slash. think the moon blocked that. I keep being like, I'm kind of like chilling on 70% health because I don't want to overheal, but it just means I'm getting one shot. Do I want to use the sword so that I'm getting guaranteed damage even if it's lighter damage? I think not. This is like doable. I just gotta be a little cleaner. I don't feel like I'm being clean at all. Like I feel like I'm getting kind of constantly tagged. Night Comet would make this easier if I wanted to. Nice move. That's like 90% of my health, by the way. I find that's like probably generally... I didn't really do very much PvP of any sort. But I kind of think generally speaking like the leaping attack is like the absolute critical danger if you're a melee guy. If he's like within range, that's the one that's going to toast you up. Do I go back to the State of Grace? That's crazy. Crazies. Nice move. I'm gonna try an attempt with the blade instead. Ooh, that hurts. Stuns him a lot. Except when it doesn't. Weirdly effective. Oh my god, that is busted. I mean, that's clearly the spell to do it. It's like really staggering him. But the fact that he just one-tapped me is like, okay, Erdtree fragments. I'm seeing the argument. I don't know how much health I was at, but it was at least 75%, probably higher. Okay, Flask, Moon. I could try Comet Azure. Fuck. I lost my souls. Forgot about them. The key there is just like panic rolling the second. Basically, the second roll is like a panic roll. 45,000 souls, I'll never get back. I couldn't go back there. See? I did the same thing. You're always kind of like going by someone who's attacking more rapidly. Didn't stagger him. Hi. Hello. Does seem like boost fight. What are your hoobies? That's called a callback to another person like you who asked me a question before for banter. Maybe one of these times I'll get another half health Comet Azure. My fucking... They are doing damage to me. Okay, I'm gonna play a little cleaner here. I thought the moon was supposed to block that. This is the first time it hasn't, I think. This is going worse. Curious. Alright. This time is better. I'll flask first. Terra Magica. No, it's not worth it. Not just for one moon. This is the part where he's scary, is just running at me. Like that, and he just kills me. I find it really hard in this game to like find opportunities to heal. And I wonder what the balance is between how bad I am at it and how hard it is in the game. But like in a game of hundreds of deaths, like a huge percentage of them has been like I'm stuck in a healing animation. It was the only game where it was easy was Bloodborne. Maybe Sekiro, I don't really remember. Oh, I can't believe we did that again. I'm dead. You basically need to overheal. Could have done more there. So should have healed twice in a row there. Good old Adula Moonblade. Great Sword of Solitude, Helm of Solitude. Nice whole set. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Nice. So a net revenue of plus 25,000 souls. So I don't seem to be able to go down over here. I'm gonna look down to the south here, to the southeast, and see if I can see that. See if there is actually that little blue pool I just saw. Seems like something I can't get to. It's time for lunch. I don't know what I'm gonna have though. Can I go up here? Sweet jeans. Just dodge. Where is this, like, pool? I think I can get up here. I should be able to get up there. Is it like tree climbing? There's no way. It's here, but there's nothing here. Unless there's an invisible wall, it's just something you can teleport to later, I think. Nothing else here. Roofer? No. Background spell. Don't need to charge it, that's good. Okay, so for sure, no catacomb here. I mean, no, not for sure, but I haven't seen one. I got the treasure chest, that's all I can claim. No dudes here. The fire giant's gone. Alright, time for a break. I'm gonna eat some lunch. Shadow Realm Blessing. I'm told I should do these. We'll deal that. We'll sort that out when we get back. Alright. Back soon.